let's invite him on stage before we pick the topic. So make it really impromptu, right? And I asked this speaker about this aiming high. He said, completing the AC and CL and looking forward to it. So probably you don't understand. Basically, he only has all the Toastmaster goal in his mind. So obviously he is not a scientist. So with that, shall we put our hands together to welcome our speaker, Jonathan, to come on. Jonathan, the 5 topics he has given me: first, family, fear, love, star, and homework. What would you like? Once again, family, fear, love, star, and homework.
Can we make love?
Make what? What? Make what? I mean, love, right? Okay, love. Okay, love.
That's not very tough.
Well, speaking of love, I have to say, I love my family. But you know what? My family hates me. Okay, let's think of this. If you were with me around 3 months ago, you could actually see my mom talking to me. Son, starting from next week, I'm going to go to Korea for 1 week. So I was like, wow, that's fantastic. I just simply love it. But she just said, and you will be alone. And please take care of all the housework at home. And I was like, what? Doing housework? This would be the last thing I would do in my entire life. I can tell you, I just simply hate doing housework. You know, mopping the floor and washing all those clothes. And the thing that I hate the most is actually to throw the rubbish into the rubbish bin. You know, that's a really nasty thing. Just think about all the terrible smell. I just can't stand it. And at that time I was just thinking, wow, I've got a week at home. So would it be possible if I just stay at home and I just don't throw the rubbish bin, for 1 week? But I was just thinking, whoa, there will be rats all around my house. So, and then I remember, actually, there's a man who said something very important to me, and his name is Mr. Wong. So Mr. Wong is actually, yes, Mr. Wong, it's not talent. But there's one thing similar to you, actually, tell us. He's also a trainer, all right? I've actually participated in one of his training program, which is a mental toughness program. It's called Yes, I Can. And in that program, he actually shared one very important lesson. And he said, if you really want your parents or your family to love you, I can tell you, the very first thing is show them your love. Instead of just saying, oh, I love you, mom, I love you, dad. Just show them your love. And wow, I just start to think about, okay, now I've got 1 week at home, right? So would it be cool if I start to learn how to do housework so I can contribute more to my home and become a better son or better person? So I start to think, okay, if I have to do housework, so let me just try my very best and do it. So I just tried, the very first thing is the clothes washing. So I just start to divide all the clothes into different parts, and I put them in the net and the washing machine. I put all the soap and wait for 2 hours. And you know, if you know how to wash those clothes, the most annoying thing is definitely to really hang them on the hanger and wait for a long time to package it into the cupboard. But still, I just managed to do it, and I was really glad about it. And basically, there's also one thing that really troubled me the most. Remember? The rubbish. And I just can't stand it. You know, all those stinky smell. But what I think is how I can show my love to my family. How can I be a better person? So in order to show my love, I just think, okay, starting from 1 week from now, if my home can still be as clean as my parents were there before, would that be cool? And I would do like this, okay? I would package all the rubbish, and I would just hold my very great breath and just put it down there and go outside the door and finally I really managed to throw the rubbish. And see, I have actually shown my love to my parents. And turned out, 1 week later, when my parents just came home, and just see that the home was totally the same, or maybe even cleaner than 1 week before. And actually, my mum was just smiling, and she just looked at me, and she said, "Son, I'm really proud of you, and you have become a better person. Well done." And she just went to her suitcase, and he took out a box of strawberries, a really nice strawberries from Korea. And he said, "This is the newest and the hottest strawberries in Korea. So try them, my boy." And you can see, this is actually one of the other way to show your love. So my friends, next time when you trying to tell your parents or your loved ones how much you love him or her, just try to show them your love. No matter you just do the housework or maybe excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Or trying to clear your throat. Or even buy them a box of strawberries. That will still be very cool. Alright? So I hope that I challenge you to show your love to your loved ones. Back to you.